What's up, P fans? We are ranking the comedians in the Sandlerverse.
Sandman.
Yeah, the Sandman.
Happy Sanderson.
So any
the Sand.
Adam Sandler affiliated comics, we're gonna be ranking them.
Hey,
why don't you kick it off, Joe?
Yeah, well, let's start with Will because he's our special guest.
Okay.
Will, where do you rank Rob Schneider?
Okay, so I'm assuming S is the best, right? And then
S is for super.
Honestly, Schneider, in terms of stand-up, I'd probably say a C.
C.
There
we go.
Yeah, I think he's not super
Schneider
strong, but he's talented compared with the rest of the cast. Though,
Well, it's because Will he's a Hollywood lib and he hates that Schneider's a Trump guy. So that's why he's playing
it, but
who cares, dude?
Well, that's how we're spelling it today.
Dude knows how to spell it.
no, there'd be a C.
S-C-H.
Yeah,
there's probably a C.
Spelled the wrong, dude.
All right, where do you
tard.
Schneider with the C? Go fuck yourselves.
He put the C right there.
Yeah.
There we go.
The C's implied.
We're back.
Dyslexic, you fucking cunt.
Lemon, what do you think of Schneider?
Schneidy. He's see my thing. I haven't really seen all of their stand up, but I have seen some movies.
You don't have to base it off their stand-up.
Yeah, I'm
based off them. Yeah.
my favorite. One of my favorite movies Schneider was in. He was like a fucking all-star
Ladies
baseball
Man?
player.
No,
No,
he wasn't.
Benchwarmers. He was the Gus Bus.
What was
He
the
was,
one?
yeah.
He was Deuce
yeah.
Bigelow.
Deuce Bigelow,
Male
that's what it was.
Ladies
Yeah,
Man
that
was
Tim-
my boy
Tim Meadows,
Tim
friend of the
Meadows, friend of Matt Yari. Yoga partner of Matt Yari, Tim Meadows.
Not as good as Benchwarmers,
All right,
but
Where
in the
do you rank
Benchwarmers, he was really good at
He's
baseball.
not in bench.
Yeah, he is.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
No,
I'm thinking. I was
it's the
thinking.
one movie I've seen.
Yeah. I was thinking of the other guy who's also in Benchwarmers.
John Heater.
No.
Wasn't that the guy from?
It's John Heater. David Spade.
No, the other guy that we're. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Go on.
Nick Swardson's in
Nick
Benchwarmers
Swardson,
too.
that's
yeah.
what I was thinking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Swardson's. Yeah.
Okay. Lemon.
Oh, I'm getting heated over this. I'm just gonna give him a C because he was a really good baseball player, but he was kind of a dick. He was also like the straight man of the group. So, man.
All right.
Josephus.
So he's always culturally appropriating characters. I didn't like that, because I'm woke. But then I found out that he's actually Asian in real life, so it doesn't count when he's racist.
Okay.
So you gotta stop Asian hate or whatever. His stand-up's not bad. I've seen some of his jokes online. He's not like that bad at stand-up, but I think of the crew, he's probably the least notable to me. Even though I think like he was the first one of them to get SNL, and he was like a big deal when he joined SNL.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna give him a D. He's not my favorite.
Okay.
That's fair.
Look at that. I'm a fair guy. What can I say?
Yeah, it was fair not to give him an E.
That's fair.
You probably was right, Rob.
It would have been mean if I remember that. You guys remember that?
What?
It would be mean if I gave him that.
It would be rude.
It'd be rude. That's what it was.
Yeah.
All right.
Classic
Yard
callback.
tender.
Where would I
Yarmander.
rank Rob Schneider? Well, given some of the other names on this list,
Yeah.
he's probably the lowest one, so I'm gonna have to agree.
Whoa.
Okay.
Josephus.
Well, I don't think he's the lowest one.
Okay.
Maybe I should. I can't take
It's
it.
too late.
It's
Once
too
it's on the
late.
board,
It's always
it's
too late.
It's etched in stone.
Yeah.
Much
Yeah,
like
we
the
just
10
started too
Commandments.
hot. I wasn't ready for the heat.
Lemon, what do you think about the guy whose name I keep forgetting?
Swardson.
Swardson.
Nick Swardson.
Yeah.
Nick Swardson is actually very funny.
He is. He's.
He was also in Benchwarmers. His role, he was kind of a bitch in Benchwarmers. He wasn't good at baseball, but he got a very important hit.
Everything you're basing off
Um,
is skill off baseball.
No, that's the one movie I've seen. I used to
He's
be able
only
to,
seen one movie.
I used to be able to quote the entire movie. I swear to God.
Dude, you gotta watch more of these films. They're
You gotta watch
I
movies,
have been
dude.
watching more. I saw 8 Mile. It was cool.
That's not even.
It's my favorite musical.
This
Don't
is
talk
an
shit about 8 Mile.
anti-movie podcast.
Yeah.
Swardson. What do you think of Swardson?
He's so fucking funny.
Quit lollygagging.
I'm gonna give him an S. I'm gonna give him an S just because he's made me laugh the hardest out of probably everyone on here.
Great.
That's wild, dude. That's a wild choice.
Learn.
What? The whole time you guys are like, yeah, no, he's great. He's funny. And
I
then
didn't say
I'm like,
that.
hold on.
He's my least favorite character in every Sandler movie that I've seen. He always is very annoying and high-pitched screams.
He does play an annoying.
Yeah, but
He's very
him, like,
annoying.
him in conversation.
His stand-up, I haven't seen a ton of his stand-up. I don't know. I don't think he's like that amazing of a stand-up that like, especially compared to some of the other Sandler-verse characters. In Grown Ups 2, I hated his character.
Oh,
in Grown
yeah.
Ups 2. I was very critical of his role in that film, so I'm going to give him an F.
Okay.
I'm not a big fan.
Ooh, wow.
That's-
Okay,
He's
that's
my least favorite of
stellar,
the group.
stark difference. between the
Exactly.
two, yeah. Wow.
Wow.
You already?
I'm a big fan of his stand-up. Actually, I think
Really?
it's very funny. Yes, you should watch it sometime. I think it's
Maybe.
hilarious. He got some
Yeah.
good stuff. So I'm going to rank him, especially given some of the other names we've got. I'm gonna put him at a B.
Okay.
Like Nick.
As for Swardson, by the way.
Yeah,
There's no other Nick.
yeah,
I
there's
said S for Swardson.
Will Harvey, what do you think?
That's what
Oh, yeah, I second what Mary. I second B. Yeah, I think solely off of Gary Falcon itself, he earned that B spot. Yeah.
Wait, Gary Falcon is Nick Swardson?
What?
We're going to break the internet.
We might have to cut this.
Quite a
Clip it.
quite a spread we got there on old Nicky.
That is interesting.
But it evens out, you know.
I think so.
It does, yeah.
Interesting. All right, who's next?
Next
Joseph.
up, Joseph, what do you think of Kevin James? Oh,
Ooh, okay.
he was a late addition to the crew. I think he was
was,
their
yeah.
replacement for Farley.
Yeah, he was the Farley replacement.
They needed a fat guy.
Right.
Yeah, they needed a fat white guy.
They needed, yeah.
He even talks-
You need a fag guy.
He kind of talked about that in the Joe Rogan podcast. How
Does he
felt,
really?
Yeah, he felt like the pressure to kind of be like the replacement for Farley in a lot
Really?
of ways. Yeah.
What can I say? I think he's harmless. I don't think he's like the funniest. His movies,
King of Queens was good.
King of Queens is good. Solo Mio. Did you guys see Solo Mio?
Yeah, that was good.
Nope.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, I don't care what you think. The Zookeeper. What about that one?
That was a funny movie.
Zookeeper?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Can't believe they made a second one. That was a travesty.
Zookeeper. They made a Zookeeper
I think,
too.
I'm pretty sure they
I
did.
think you're thinking
yeah.
of Paul Blart.
Oh, I might be thinking about
Paul Blart is.
Paul Blart.
So there is no.
that. Was
Feet of
that
cinema.
that kind of put a bad taste for Kevin
Paul
James
Blart
in my
was
mouth.
really.
Yeah.
Paul Blart actually, when I saw it as a kid, was like the funniest thing I'd ever seen.
Never saw
Just the name Paul Blart. It's
Great.
making me laugh now.
That's a good name.
I'll give him a C. Mr.
Okay.
Blart. Yari, what do you think about KJ?
Where am I putting KJ?
You guys could do a movie together.
We could.
Yeah.
We should. We actually have something in the works.
Oh
That's
wow!
awesome.
Ooh,
That's
you
why I've
heard it
been
here
around
first.
See
so
it.
much. I've
Yeah.
been
Queen
shooting
of
with
Kings?
Kevin James. The Queen of Kings. What would the? Hold on. Let's just riff on.
Let's riff on the Queen
That
of
would be-
Kings.
it would
It's
have
a
to
black woman.
I was thinking gay guy.
The Queen of Kings.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
I guess either
I
or.
see a drag queen doing it.
Drag queen,
Yeah.
a black
Yeah.
drag queen.
Yeah,
Wait,
black
where-
drag queen. Yep.
I like.
What does
Where's
King of Queens
Kings?
mean? Is that like?
King?
Kings are gonna be short guys. Yeah, short kings.
Isn't Kings
What is
Short,
Kingston,
buff guy.
Martin Luther King?
Yeah, that's
Martin
what I
Luther
was
King
thinking.
Boulevard.
Kingston, Jamaica.
I guess King
What,
of
what
Queens.
street are you
like
talking about?
Queens,
Every
New York?
fourth street in every
Yeah.
city in America.
Martin Luther King Boulevard. It takes place in the hood. It's a gay
Queen of Kings.
gay
gang
drag
guy
queen in the hood.
Yeah,
Queen
yeah,
of
yeah. That's a
Kingston
pimp.
Town.
That's a pimp.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna rank Kevin James right there with Nick Schwartz.
There
Oh
based
wow.
off the riff.
They have very
Okay.
Based off the riff.
comparable.
That was a good riff.
Wow, that
He's
was
gonna
good.
get a
That was
C
fun.
until we were able to riff.
They have
We built
comparable stand up as far as their body of work.
Okay.
Body.
Yeah.
There we go. Will, what do you think?
Okay, so I honestly don't find him that funny. I've
Oof.
never really liked Kevin James.
You never seen him fall down though?
I have, and I enjoy that part. I give him a
Love
D.
seeing fat guy fall.
Honestly, I
D.
give him a D. Yeah, I think he's one of the weakest out of the bunch.
Ooh,
I really do.
very interesting.
He's a good guy, but funny. Yeah.
Actually, here is a dick.
Really?
Yeah, my brother-in-law's parents lived, I think, like next door to him in LA.
Really? Wow.
Or at
okay.
least in the same neighborhood. They say he's dickhead.
I can
Well,
see
you
it.
can't
Just so
judge
you
someone
know.
by their neighbors.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can.
All right, Lemon.
Huh. Isn't that one of the Ten Commandments? Anyway. So
There you go.
Thou
Clip
shalt
it.
not kill thy neighbor.
Clip it. Thou
Kevin
shalt
James.
not kill their neighbor's wife. I think that's what. It is.
KJ.
Yeah, or sleep
we all
with her,
have a
yeah.
different rating for KJ.
Yeah,
We do. Yeah.
I hate to break it, but I'm gonna agree with the D
Yes.
because he's. I mean, I really liked Paul Blart. I did enjoy that movie. It was comforting to a young Kingston towner like
Right.
me. But I don't know. King of Queens wasn't that great, and I don't know how good he is at baseball. So
That's that's a good question.
that's the only thing that's keeping him out of C. The only thing that's keeping him out of F is that would be rude.
Yeah, that would be rude. That would be rude.
I'm the rudest one. So
You
so
are
nasty.
100%
so rude, dude.
So nasty.
What a
dude.
douche.
Okay, who
Who's
are we going to?
I
Will?
think I'm kicking it up.
Okay.
Did I start?
Have
the
you
last
started
one?
one
You
yet?
you wait.
No, you started. You I don't know.
We have
Oh,
three
yeah,
names
you
on.
already-
We have
yeah,
three
you
names
already
on for
started.
it.
Yeah,
What do you think
yeah,
about
yeah.
David Spade?
David Spade.
Are you British?
I'm gonna have to
I don't
put
know.
David Spade.
Yeah, that's a good rating. That's a good
David
rating.
Spade.
Hey, it's me, David Spade. I can't do a good impression of him. He does the
He's
llama, the llama in that movie. What's it called?
David Spade.
Well, what's that movie called?
Kind
What
of killed
movie?
Tony.
Oh,
Hinchcliffe.
he is kind
Yeah,
of.
he's been on.
Yes. Wait, was
The
it?
llama.
Oh,
Movie.
you mean?
I know what you're talking.
I know
about.
it's
What's it
not-
called?
Oh my God.
The llama movie, Emperor's New
Emperor-
Groove.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
haven't seen that. I've never watched
Really?
that.
You never
Yeah,
seen that?
never seen that. No.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay,
He's good in that.
I have to give that one a watch now.
The Wrong Missy. Have you guys seen
That
that
was
one?
good.
Where do you rank David Spade?
Definitely A. I agree with you.
Look at
he's-
that.
Yeah, he's
Spade man.
He's I
Friend of the
will.
show.
What's his what was that? Dirty Joe or
Oh yeah.
Joe Dirt.
Joe Dirt. Joe
Dirty
Dirt.
Joe.
That was
Just
yeah.
make a sequel, Dirty.
Dirty Joe. Yeah, Dirty Joe. No,
Dirty Joe.
Joe.
That's me.
Joe Dirt. No, that was like one of my flagship movies growing up, man. Like
Yeah.
I'd watch that repeatedly. It was so
Okay.
funny.
Sandler. That's in the sand.
It's in the sand.
One of the lines in the sand.
Yeah.
Lemon, what do you think about Spade?
Uh,
Have you seen him on Kill Tony?
Spade?
Yeah.
I have, but I don't remember.
It was
much
so
from
funny because he just clearly did not want to be there.
No,
he was just
yeah.
like he was
Yeah,
Yeah, but he
That's
kind of
probably why I
always
don't
looks
remember
like
what
he
he
never
Yeah, I
wants
know,
to be
yeah.
wherever he is.
Yeah.
yeah.
Sort of his thing.
Yeah. So David Spade, he is very fucking funny.
Yeah.
I like him too. His stand-up's good. Like just him, like on the spot, like in interviews on TV
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah,
he's,
great at
he's
interviews.
funny. He's very charismatic and stuff. But
Oh man, benchwarmers.
he wasn't that good at
Oh,
baseball.
come on
He was a weak link.
Come
He
on
was.
now.
It was a fair.
I mean, as
you
far
got a
as
fair point.
he was the catcher. I love a catcher, but
Yeah.
like I don't know. He was thinking about the girls. You got to think about the
Come on
team.
now.
You got to think about the team. So I'm
The
gonna
large
put him at
Puerto
an
Rican
A.
man.
I'm putting him at an A.
Okay, wow, we got 3 for Spade at A. Wow, this is crazy.
Guess where I'm gonna put David Spade? Right
Tell
up
us.
there at A. I think he's great.
Wow,
This might
I
be
love
the first
yeah, it is.
four-way.
Wow.
Hey, let's have a foursome.
This is foursome
I love
in
his
here.
stand up. I love watching his interviews. He had I think the best late night show of like all the late night talk shows. Yeah, it was called people can look up clips of it. It's Late Night with David. I don't remember what it was called, but it was I think the best
Yeah.
talk show.
Well,
It's so funny
I'm sorry. I have a question. What's keeping it from S?
because there's other people with
There's
it.
he can't hold a candle to some of the other other people.
But he's always funny. He's always good riffing. And then there was one other. I don't like when he shaves though. He has to have facial hair.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
He is-
Yeah.
he was
Shaved, David
clean
Spade
shaven
is a-
in the wrong Missy, and he looked disgusting.
Yeah. He looks so
He looks
young.
like a
He
kid.
looks.
Yeah.
Keep
He
that in
looks like a
mind,
kid, yeah.
David Spade. Bro,
Yeah.
keep the.
Yeah, keep it growing, man.
Yeah. All right.
Who's next? I think
Who's
Will
next?
Harvey Will.
Will,
Kicking off the next
kick
one.
off the next
Okay,
one.
On the list.
What
What do you
about what about Chris Rock?
Okay, I guess Will's kicking it. We'll do. Yeah. What do you think about
You
Chris
gotta
Rock?
Tell him who
Oh, were you supposed to tell us which one
Yeah,
it
it's
was?
okay.
Oh, okay, my fault.
Yeah.
my
Let's do
fault.
Chris Rock.
Okay. No, I think Chris Rock is S out of all of them.
He already doesn't want to reach that far.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
It's not a D?
No, I love Chris Rock, dude.
yeah.
You're gonna have to get up to write some of these.
Dude, yeah, Chris Rock is. I mean, he's out of all of them my favorite growing up. I mean,
Okay.
I loved him in the what was
Everybody hates Chris
yeah, Everybody Hates Chris was really good, and then the he played the zebra
in Madagascar.
in Madagascar. Yeah, that was
Good one.
it was funny.
It's a good character.
Yeah, and all of
Crazy that he was able to transition like back to a child. You know?
yeah,
He did. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was the first
Amazing what they could do.
age transition.
yeah.
Lemon, what do you think about Rock?
Did you have more to say?
No,
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I cut you off.
no, just the two things.
I never want to cut off.
Everyone's allowed to say
about
two
Chris
things,
Rock.
and then we move on.
Well, Chris Rock. That's two things.
There we go.
Okay, all right.
Put it
Wait,
on there. Put it up there.
Right here. There you go.
Chris Rock, very funny guy. I was a big fan of his stand-up. Like early on.
taps types of people.
My black best friend growing up. we
There's
would
two
watch-
types. What are the two types of people, Lemon?
I'll tell you, one of them is black people,
What's the other one?
ninjas.
All right. I got really where you were gonna say it. I actually thought you were gonna say it. That would have been great.
Ninjas have got to go.
You guys are only allowed to say two things for my friends.
All right.
Lemon. What are your
He's funny. He's one of the first comedians that I saw. He did make me laugh. He was a great voice in fucking movies. I
I love
don't
it.
know. I'm gonna keep him out of S. and
Was he
just
in
go with
Hotel
A. No, I'm
Transylvania?
putting him at an A. I'm putting him at an A. I said I'm keeping him out of S, just because.
Was he in Hotel Transylvania? I don't think he was in
I
Hotel
never saw the
Transylvania.
movie.
No,
Will,
I
was he in Hotel
don't think. I don't
Transylvania?
think so either. Now that you mentioned that, I don't think he was. Yeah.
Oh man,
He's probably good at
that
football,
was great.
but I don't know about.
No, he was the
baseball.
only one who didn't play football in the longest yard.
Yeah, he was. He was the only one that
He
didn't
was,
play.
yeah, he
he ended up
was
dying in the longest yard.
He
Yeah.
did, yeah.
Well, if he was the coach, he played previously.
No,
Not
he was just.
necessarily.
Yeah, no, he
He was just
got
a felon. He just played a felon that was good at managing.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't.
Yeah.
Who was-
He's just like Adam's friend.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
Who was it? Was it Michael Irving?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna give Chris Rock an S. He's a great stand-up, great
I mean,
actor.
He's been doing it longer than almost all of them, except
Yeah.
for Sandler, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't like the movie he did, Spiral. He was in this movie called Spiral, which was like a sequel to Saw, and I didn't like that.
Oh,
it was like
okay,
a
yeah.
serious horror film, but it had this Chris Rock. It just doesn't seem right.
Okay. I'm gonna have to agree. I think Chris Rock has to be put at an S.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else is
Unacceptable.
unacceptable.
Love it.
You guys don't have the words that we.
Yeah. Lemon.
I put him at an
Put him in an S.
S.
What are you talking about, dude?
Yeah, you put him at
Yeah,
A, bro.
you don't even have any friends
Yeah.
in this.
Yeah, but like we agreed earlier. We did a quick.
Yeah, we did agree
did a
to
quick
we did
fist
it.
bump,
We
and
did.
then you
yeah.
guys, that took a while.
Lemon, you're gonna love this one. Norm
my bad.
Macdonald. Norm McD.
Ooh, yeah, okay, yeah,
Norm
yeah.
Macdonald. See, this is the only reason I didn't put Chris Rock at an S is because I don't want to have too many people in S. I'm going Norm Macdonald in S, obviously.
Wow.
He's my favorite comedian of all time.
All
Lemon,
right.
put him at an F. Okay.
Put him at an F. All right, there you go.
Okay.
Joseph, where you?
So he's my favorite comedian of all time.
I'm gonna put him at an F.
Very.
Wait,
got
why'd
my
you put him
fucking
at
favorite
F then, man?
personality. He's so fucking funny.
Joseph, where you ranking Norm Macdonald?
Norm
That is
Macdonald.
Disrespect.
Right. He's
Lemon
so rude.
ranks Norm
Yeah, I'll
Macdonald.
also put him at an S tier.
I see your. I know you can't
He's,
stand up easily.
Yeah.
To write it.
Son of a bitch.
Dude, you know, it took me a long time to understand Norm Macdonald's humor.
He's amazing. He's got his little show. I love his little show.
Yeah, I agree. Norm is like one of the greatest comedians of all time.
He is, yeah.
I don't know why anybody would rank him at an F. That's
Come on,
just
Lemon.
Disrespectful.
Yeah, it's
Will,
really
what do you
weird that
think
you
of
ranked
him?
him at an F.
I can't believe Lemon chose to put him at
L
an
for
F.
Lemon.
Yeah, yeah.
Will, where do you
I
rank this
also,
legend?
I think
it
also
back.
at
Camera's
S.
dying.
I think also, yeah. I think
Right,
also
totally.
at S, because he's like one of those pillars of comedy where he's been around since I've been
Certainly.
alive. You know,
Yeah.
And,
Really?
Ned Rice wrote a joke for him.
Yeah.
He
Few jokes for
local
him.
ties.
Speaking of which, I get to
Exactly.
open for Ned Rice.
It's just
That'd be
rude to
fun.
rank him at
Come on, Lem.
Lemon. That's just so
Yeah, so
rude.
unanimous S for Norm Macdonald,
Anybody else?
obviously.
Should we just not even do Sandler?
I think Sandler. Yeah, Sandler doesn't count.
Yeah.
He
he's
doesn't
like
count. He's not in the Sandler
Yeah.
verse.
this would be like ranking Kill Tony comedians and then giving Tony Hinchcliffe a
That's
ranking.
true.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, what do you guys think of our rankings of the Sandiverse?
Yes.
Sand Crew.
And everybody talk about how horrible Lemon's ranking of
Yeah,
Norm
come on,
Macdonald.
Lem.
Yeah, dude,
Wow.
Lemon,
What are
come
you doing?
on, dude.
Disrespectful.
Let's put a close up of his face.
He just
and a
died,
filter.
bro. He
Come on,
died.
dude.
and you're
R.I.P.
ranking him
Dude,
an F.
I've
Come on.
cancer
Lemon.
of cancer.
All right, piss, dude.
I did really want to say like cool stuff about him, but no, I see they're a funny bit.
Thanks for saving the funny bit.
Comment
And
on the
thank
funny
you for
bit.
watching.
Yeah.
Yes, if you're still watching this. And we'll see you next time. Big peace.
Peace.
Gang, gang.